you drunk? So I was like, I promise you I'm not drunk. So he looks in the back and he sees a soccer ball.
Yo.
And I'm like, I can prove it to you. So we get out the car and we start playing soccer with the cops on the side of the road. Let's go. Let's start. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Space Time. My name is Jordan King. With me, as always, Dale Hallendorf and Julio Palazzo. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm not going to say it too many times, so please just do it. It really helps us out. Also follow us on Instagram.
Oh, why you keep plugging on Instagram?
Okay. Please, you don't have to say it.
But seriously, deal with it.
You'll understand if you follow him. Yeah, so we just came back from, well, we didn't just come back from It's Personal, but this last weekend we're at It's Personal.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you who don't know, it's like a festival, like a music festival.
It's really cool festival. Techno music mainly. It's just a relaxed vibe.
It's just a
Nice setup, and it's labeled as kind of like a picnic vibe, but when it gets later in the day, it gets
freaky.
freaky to say the least.
It's very
It
dangerous.
gets wild, especially if you're I don't know, half Italian, half Greek
Yeah.
kid. Just
Bro, there's a struggle there. What about my story?
No, let's actually talk about this.
Oh,
First of
God.
all, I'm going to say something about the setting. Setting is great. I love the place. There's no phone signal, so like you can't phone anyone, you can't message anyone.
And
Unless
the-
if you like. What?
the Uber system, dude. The
The
Uber system is the
terrible.
worst.
I wouldn't say it's worse. They have to do what they have to do, but like the in and out roads
It's-
are just so. It's just bad. But yeah, the signal's really bad. You can't phone each other. So if you lose people, you just have to try and find them, which is almost impossible. Especially because if you're both trying to find each other and you keep crossing over, it's crazy.
What we were doing?
Exactly what
Yeah.
we're doing. As soon as we walked in, Julia sees a goal, and we just lose him.
We need a better plan for that, dude. We lost each other like a lot. Like
I'm
if
feeling
I was
like
with
every
Jordan,
hour or something, we meet at a place, just so we know that everyone's safe and good.
Dude, like, what if you got shit going on?
I don't know. Maybe we don't all have shit going on.
Yeah, okay, I feel you, but like, obviously it's different in a place with signal, because you can keep like phoning each other.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
had-
personal so bad.
We had a buddy system. Where were we? At Lentedag.
Yeah,
Where
dude.
we put up our hands like this.
It didn't work though, dude. It was too big.
It did. Nick, remember when we were going to Desmond and the Tutus
Oh, fact.
at main stage, and we just see Nick Hallendorf, Dale's brother. He just sees hands, and we just go straight for him.
That's actually cool. That's hard
It's
also
pretty-
because it's like on a hill, so like everyone's.
Oh, it's personal.
Yeah, it's personal. Let's tell them about your story. What happened? It was the funniest thing of it. I'll actually tell it.
Oh, I did.
So how do I
Oh,
approach
dude.
this? How do I approach this? Julio is a ladies' man, to say the least.
Yes, dude. Why are
To
you
say the
selling me
least.
like that?
Selling
No,
you
he's
hard.
just a good-looking geezer.
He's a good-looking geezer.
That's-
That's you know a lot of girls.
I know a fair amount of girls.
You know,
One or
lots
two.
of girls. And we're at this festival and we're standing, and 6 girls that he knows approaches him at the exact same time.
And when we say knows, we know like
Like
he
he
knows.
knows them, and they all approach him at the exact same time, and now he has to introduce all of them to each other. I swear, it was the funniest thing.
Someone more.
He
someone
kept
more.
looking at me over their shoulder like.
It was very awkward. It was a hard situation to be in.
Yeah, what was it like?
No, it
What
was,
was
it was
going through your
very
head?
stressful because some of them were exes, some of them were just ex-flings, like I know them.
Some of them are future.
Some of them were current, and then it was just like really awkward because they were all interacting with each other, and I was like,
it's
what's
almost
going on?
it's like you feel like they're colluding to
Yeah.
like, kind of plot against you and just they're gonna take you out.
Yeah, it's literally a movie scene, like a comedy.
Yeah.
where-
So my solution to this was ditching the whole scene.
yeah.
Peace out. And went into
Pull the
that.
runner.
So what happened was I drove. Yeah, this is also.
I stuck Jordan with them, dude.
I drove to the Prees. From there, we Ubered to It's Personal, the event. Now, It's Personal goes on and it's time to leave. And I found out that Dale's busy leaving. He's trying to leave with his girl. Cause, yeah, I won't say why. But she was trying to leave. So I phone Dale and I'm like, you can't leave without me because my car's at the house at the Prees. So, and I don't have Uber. So how am I going to get there? He's like, nah, Julia's already there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll phone Julia. I phoned Julia. Julia's like, "Yo, bro, what's up? I'm in the Uber. I'm going home. Haven't you already left with Dale?" So now both of these guys are gonna leave me at It's Personal. What was up with that?
Dude, no.
You guys need to explain.
I know that. Why you make it sound like
Let's
it's like
backtrack a bit. The
Yeah.
phone signal was bad, firstly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, then I got some misinformation that you were with Dale already.
From
So-
the
From my sister.
Yo,
No, sorry, not from
Daniela.
my sister. From
Slip it over.
I can't even remember who told me. Somebody told me that you two were together, and then
Well,
later
yeah.
on, my sister said, "Yeah, they are together in the Uber." And then, yeah, and I couldn't get hold of you, and
And you thought I was with him.
other distractions were happening.
no, but I just had one objective. I had to kind of
Look after someone.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
classic Dale.
Yeah.
That happened at Ultra as well.
Yeah.
That was
So
a good choice.
Ultra Music Festival. That's a worldwide festival. That's a very cool one as well.
The Chainsmokers,
Martin Garrix.
Martin Garrix.
Yeah.
How were the chain smokers?
You would know, because
The best time of my life.
Oh my god. Yeah, they were good.
No, like they were the best.
They sick on stage. I feel like they got a good energy.
I think that they are really repetitive with their music.
Yeah,
Like
because
drum
it's so
drops,
distinctive.
yeah,
Like you can
drops.
tell exactly when you
But
listen.
it was
to
cool. It was a cool vibe.
Yeah, it was cool vibe.
You definitely get your money's worth. All the effects.
Remember when like they posted a picture of them on stage and you could see us in the background?
Yeah, so let's
Yeah.
actually say that.
And
So,
yeah.
Chainsmokers posted was it on their story?
No, it was on there. Yeah, I think it was on the story.
Yeah, it was on their story, like a video or a picture of the crowd, and you could spot me, Jordan, and
Matt.
Matt. Shout out Matt
Shout out
in the crowd.
That's sick.
It was so
It
cool.
was so dope. I was making a video, so I was just holding a GoPro. Go watch that video on my Instagram. It's
Yeah,
quite
that
quite
was
a
a
fun
really cool
video.
video.
Fun one to make. Also made an It's Personal one. That
Yes, you
saw.
did, in March.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
the
the
That's
first
a cool one, dude.
Yeah, this time I just tried to like have a good time.
Have a good time.
No, I think that one
Have a good
was
time.
sicker because there was like that girl twirling with like all the lights and stuff. I
Oh,
think the imagery was
yeah.
really nice.
No, it was cool.
No, but you know what
But it
is?
wasn't ultra.
I've noticed when you go to a festival with a camera or anything like that, you make your montage or you're doing an interview.
Focusing on that.
Everyone wants to be in it, and they all want to be your friend. They all want to be like, "Oh yeah, let's go dance," but they actually just want to see themselves in a video. So
Yeah, all my friends
It's-
are fake, is what you're telling me.
yeah.
Yes,
So when
we
Jordan
are.
has a camera, I'm with him all the time. If there's no camera. I'm
Oh,
ditching
is that
him.
what it is?
That
Is
is
that what
literally what it is.
I think-
Yeah, when you put it out like that, dude, it makes you sound like such a.
you guys.
God.
I'd love to make a video on Coachella though.
Coachella, yeah.
Yeah.
Africa Burn as well.
African Burn.
Africa Burn.
That seems
Don't
like
need to
such
pay
a
for that.
free.
Of course
A
you
license? No. I feel like Coachella's hectic with filming and stuff.
Oh, you mean?
Oh, I have a
I
feeling.
don't know.
I
could be
wrong.
If you could just make a video.
But Coachella's dope. I've seen so many videos on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So maybe it's not that.
Yeah.
And you were saying that they
Coachella
were,
pops off on YouTube.
they were all those
What's
Buffs,
bandanas?
buffs, yeah. And everyone
Buffs,
just thinks
all
it's a
the guys.
fashion thing. but
Yeah,
it's just the
means that
guys.
they're just trying to survive.
Yeah.
No, but like a whole bunch of like Coachella videos pop off on YouTube as well.
Facts. And they're really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Not to mention the lineups, dude. The lineups are crazy. Of music.
It's like really white girl at the same time.
Yeah.
The
Like,
performance.
No. Like the
No,
whole
just
vibe, like
Coachella.
the flower.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
flowers
in the
and
hair,
everyone
kind of.
dressing up to like outdo each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
Which
what
I
you-
like.
Which
I
I
love the
like.
outfits, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of YouTubers actually go there. A lot of celebrities go there.
Yeah.
to Coachella.
A lot of celebrities. But
Yeah.
YouTube celebrities are basically celebrities.
Like,
these
those
Yeah,
days.
nowadays.
They're legit celebrities. Like they're just as famous as.
Yeah, their social media
Sometimes they're
followings
even
are-
more famous, really.
Yeah.
Which is actually crazy.
I mean,
It's like
Logan Paul has so much going. Like he does YouTube.
He's got a podcast.
He has
Number
a
2
podcast.
podcast in the world. We're number 1.
Yeah,
exactly.
Coming for you.
as well as the thinning,
Yeah.
which is
Look,
actually
he's,
pretty
he's
sick.
also a bit of a douchebag sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're just saying that he's an example.
Isn't he fighting KSI, the rematch?
Yes, he is. That's
The
the big YouTube beef. Yeah.
November.
I'm quite keen for it.
Yeah, November.
Like-
I'm actually very keen for it.
I don't know. It just seems like they've like set it up so nicely. You got two YouTubers who I think are professional boxers now classified.
Yeah.
No head guards, 10-ounce gloves.
So if you don't know, you don't know what that means, we're gonna put a picture, or you don't know what that.
No, we can just tell them. So you get different gloves in boxing, and the bigger the ounce, the more like padding it has.
I think
So the less ounce is like the closer to your fist, so like it hurts more.
Yeah.
So it's less padding if it's like 10
Yeah.
ounce. And no head guards, which means that you got no protection in your face, which is really dangerous.
Yeah.
Like someone's actually gonna get knocked out.
It should happen.
I
Who
hope
do you
so.
back? Who do you back?
Logan Paul, dude.
Who do you back?
For his size,
I
just
back
think he's-
Logan Paul just because of like he has more technique. But anybody can get
I also
lucky.
back Logan
In a
Paul.
boxing match, anyone can get a lucky shot.
Yeah, I mean, I've also just like Logan shows like he's training and stuff, and maybe it's just because like I watch like Impulsive and stuff,
Dude,
but I haven't seen KSI train.
I got a vibe like he wasn't training so hard a couple months ago.
Dude,
KSI.
yeah, like he was on holiday, he took a break.
think,
dude, you know what though?
whole thing.
Logan Paul is super immature, like in the pre-match stuff, not in the press conference.
What
but
happened? Because I haven't
like,
watched it.
interview. You haven't watched any of it. If
No,
you don't
no.
know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty interesting.
all the pre-match stuff. It's really interesting, but it's also really petty.
Don't watch the press conference. That was
But they
the
all
most
like that, aren't they?
childish thing. No, it's supposed to be like professionals now. So it's
No,
supposed
like
to be
professionals.
Well,
they
look at-
speak about like how they got there, what they
They're
plan to
training
do.
and everything.
Logan Paul basically just said like, okay, so
It was like a roasting thing,
Yeah.
but it like
Oh.
it wasn't like it wasn't good roasting. It was
Yeah.
just really cringe.
It wasn't like Conor McGregor.
I think they got
Yeah,
a lot of
it was-
respect for each other though, like especially after that first fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I know under this like on the surface it seems like they're roasting each other. They're saying whatever they
Just
can
because
to
you
get
roast
a
them though, it doesn't mean that you don't respect them.
they want views. They're gonna just
Yeah.
spark the.
Yeah, I mean, they also have to
feel
feel they
to
like
the
YouTubers. So
flame. Yeah.
like,
I think there's also a
That
lot
was
of
pretty
beef between them, like that they just want to tune each other like crazy because I don't know so much mental game, but I think they definitely just like after none of them won in the last fight,
Yeah. Oh, it was a draw. The first fight was
Yeah,
a draw.
yeah.
If you
I
didn't
know
know
that
that.
second one,
which
which
I'd be
should go
angry.
to Logan Paul's favor.
Yeah,
But they actually did a tweet and they did like a poll, and a lot of people were supporting KSI, which confused me.
supporting or think he'll
I
win.
think he'll win.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
That's yeah.
Wow.
do you guys follow him at all though? Like
KSI.
anything he says, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I've
about
seen
the
a few
boxing.
videos.
Not about the boxing. I used to watch so much of him when he was like back in the day.
They're both
FIFA,
so popular. Bro.
FIFA videos that KSI used to post, like that was the shit. But Logan Paul, he's a controversial figure. He's obviously gotten into a lot of trouble on the internet.
It's past.
But he's kind of made a comeback with Impulsive. His
I think he's
podcast.
definitely made a comeback.
No, in terms of his fame, yeah. But then like mentally, he made a nice comeback, and then he
Yeah,
was
that's
growing.
true.
And now he's like almost gone back a bit. Where he's like,
I wouldn't say he's
immature.
gone back. I think he's just that press conference was like really immature.
Yeah.
Like if you
On
watch
both
his
parts.
if you watch his podcast, he's like really mature,
Mm.
and you think he's smart and stuff, but then like the press conference just went so badly.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was just him. Like I think both of them were like.
Of course,
really-
but if we're talking purely about Logan Paul,
Okay.
like you just want to see more out of the guy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's true.
But he makes cool videos on his channel.
Have you seen that beach party one? He threw a party at his house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh
yes,
my.
yes, yes, yes,
This
Yeah.
man spent $75,000 on a party. It was one of the coolest parties I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was
I
like
have to be
a,
honest.
was it like a
that was-
montage? The video.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
go watch it out. Go check it out.
Go watch it out.
Go watch it
That's
out.
sick, dude. Like I think he brought in sand. He brought in
Sand. He made like a beach party in the backyard. It was
I mean, they were famous.
Man.
They were
just to
famous
have the
people.
ability to bring in those kind of people though.
Yeah, there was.
You know,
I mean, he's got a fame.
Face-
Even on his podcast, bro.
Banks, if you know who Face Banks is. Riley Reid was there as well. Very,
What's she
very
famous
famous.
for?
So she actually started one of the Impulsive podcasts.
Oh, that's
where she got
that's
her-
what she's
yeah,
famous for.
That's
Yeah,
where she got
okay.
her fame. And then, but it was really cool. Like
Yeah, it was,
that video is crazy.
that video,
So
like-
they put sand in their garden to make it like a beach vibe. And then what else? They
was
did a
basically
tiki
like a-
tiki bar.
Yeah, it was so sick. Like a Hawaii party.
Mm.
I think they even had a bull.
The
Like
mechanical.
That's
rolling-
Oh no, was it
Yeah.
a shark?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
It was a
was-
shark. Yeah, that was
Same concept though.
Oh, no. Just going back to the fight, I like how they're making it like a professional fight, and like how Eddie Hearns is like promoting it.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Like obviously like professional boxers don't get that many views. Like Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz is in December, and they might get similar views to them. You get what I'm
Probably
saying?
not even, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's what I'm
YouTube,
saying.
they have so much fame from YouTube because KSI has like 20 million subscribers on one of these channels, and then the other one has still like 6 more or
That's
something. I don't know
crazy,
about those
dude.
numbers, but it's somewhere on there.
You know what I think it is?
And the views put together.
And then that's just KSI, yeah.
It's they both went from like being famous on a platform like YouTube, multiple channels, so multiple viewers, and then you go and box. It's almost like you're bringing all of those viewers across
Yeah.
in support of you.
Because they follow you.
I feel like Anthony Joshua and stuff. He's famous for boxing, so his viewers are only boxing fans.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's fair, but it's hard for Anthony Joshua to see something like that because that's his whole life. He's been working up to be a boxer.
Yeah.
He wants more views like that. Someone who's been, I don't know, playing FIFA on the internet for all his life, not really like work. I'm not saying he's not working hard, but then he moves over to boxing and brings more views. That's a shot to your.
I don't know. I feel like he makes bank. I don't know if I'd be too.
There was actually an interview about it that like they interviewed Anthony Joshua and they're like, how do you feel? And he was like, I think it's dope because now we're actually going to get more views. So he's hoping that the people that like Logan and KSI bring in are just going to carry on watching boxing.
So he's quite a positive guy like that though. Like
Yeah,
even when he
Anthony
lost to Ruiz,
Yo,
he
that
handled
man
it like a
seems
champ.
like such a good person.
Like-
Such a good person. And he's got so much respect for his opponents, it's mad. It's actually a really cool guy. A lot of training also goes into it, like for Logan and KSI. Like they've gone on like a sober spree now, and they've been sober for like I think like a month or something.
I don't
Just
know.
over a month.
I don't know how much
I don't know about
KSI
KSI.
drinks, but I know Logan Paul's like quite a party animal, like we said, this beach party.
Yeah.
So I know he drinks a lot.
And they've got money to
And
waste.
they've got
so,
money
like,
to waste. Yeah.
Alcohol's
So-
big.
Yeah, they're sober now. That must be hard.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I know it's hard because Logan Paul drinks so much and then going to no drinking at all.
oh, okay.
It
That's
can be very
But he's so
different.
focused
Like,
on the
for
boxing, it helps. He piggybacks it almost like.
Yeah, but think about your mentality, dude. You're going out every weekend, you're partying, having a good time. Now you have to be strict with your diet.
I don't think he's done that for a while though. I think
No, I think he did it in Las Vegas like a week before he went on training.
Yeah, he literally stopped as he did the training plan.
oh my. Yeah, okay,
Like
get
I
you.
see what you mean. For me, because I don't drink, so for me to not drink is easy. But for you guys to now go back and not drink,
I mean,
I went a
Dale-
couple
Dale
months in the
had a
beginning
couple
of the
months. Yeah.
how many?
Probably like 4, dude.
Yeah.
That's really good, bro.
Yeah, no, I was power. And it was sick, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I didn't think I was going to go back to drinking. And then I guess I just had one drink socially. And I guess it kind of
Back
picked up
in.
from that, yeah. No, but I'm not bad, you know. Like,
You know
I
what?
haven't had a lot of alcohol in a long time.
Yeah, you've been good, but it's almost like social drinking in itself is an addiction.
Yeah.
It's not like you're an alcoholic, but once you want to go out, you kind of have the need to drink, not because you like the person you are when you're drunk. It's that, like, I don't know, alcohol gives you a sense of happiness almost. It's bad.
Confidence.
I mean, confidence as well, but you just feel some type of way when you're drunk and
Yeah.
You feel like you can do things that you wouldn't. if
Yeah.
you're sober.
you just feel happier, to be honest.
Yeah.
But this, for me, it only applies when I go out. Like, if I'm chilling with the boys, I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
drink.
You have one, or
Yeah.
even none. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
But how do you feel about not drinking? Because, I mean, he doesn't really know what it's like.
Yeah, I think it's different because like if you don't know what it's like, then you don't crave it.
We should actually say, because he hasn't stopped drinking. He's never drank.
I've never drank.
Like, he doesn't drink.
Or
I mean, no, that doesn't count
Yeah.
when you're younger. Like,
Yeah.
he's never
when was the
drank.
first time that you drank?
Your first time that I drank. Sorry, mom. Firstly,
Sorry,
I
Mom.
think it was like grade 9 or grade 9, 15, 16.
Grade 9.
Probably the same.
Yeah. But it's different because when you're younger, you think it's so cool to drink. You just want to see what it's like.
Yeah.
But
it's-
I only
you see it as
really
the big
enjoy
boy drink.
drinking like grade 11, grade 12. That's when you start to enjoy it. For the grade 9 and 10, you're just experimenting. You want to
And you're
see what it's
sending
like.
it every
Acquired-
time, dude. You are
acquired
sending
taste.
it.
It's an acquired taste, exactly. Yeah. And do you think because we started so young, it almost develops into a habit?
Yeah.
No, I feel like I got way more over it over the years. Like when you're young, it's this cool new thing that like grown-ups do, so you want to do it, and then you get older and it's like it's not actually a great thing. You start to realize a lot of problems that come with it, and also it's just like you become more mature.
I get what you're saying, but I mean, do you think in society, like it's a problem that starts with the youth, where you say like you have to drink when you
Yeah.
go out. Not in
Because
terms
it's
of
gotten younger
getting
now,
older
dude.
drinking, but yeah, it's gotten younger.
Like we were grade 9, but I feel like it's a lot younger now.
Like 12-year-old.
And
definitely.
it's
That's when it becomes dangerous. Like
Yeah,
you might not like see the problems on the outside, but like on the inside, like your brain is deteriorating.
I mean, yeah, people getting expelled from schools now because they're coming drunk, and those kids that are getting expelled, they're not like the matrics, they're not the grade 11s, they're like,
Grade 9s.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why don't you drink? Why like?
Well, not many people know this, but my dad made a deal with me. So he used to drink a lot when he was like our age, and he said that like he just regrets it so much because of how many like days he's missed. Like if you put in, if you take all the days that you're drunk and you put in like into like a calendar year, he said that he's like lost 2 years of his life, and he doesn't want that to happen to me. So he made a deal with me, and that deal includes me not drinking. So yeah, and it's just a healthier lifestyle as well.
Yeah, that's true. It
Yeah.
definitely is out there.
I agree with that 100% though. Like if you're drinking to the point where you like not remembering stuff and not remembering like
Yeah,
some of the like the sickest moments of your life,
and you
then
forget that. Also, it's
You need
like,
to change
he
some
also
shit.
said like when you wake up with like a hangover, and then the next day, so it's not even the day that you're drinking, but like the next day you always wake up at like 12:01. So you've already missed half of that day.
I don't know.
So,
You know what? Maybe I can't relate so much to that because we don't send it to that level.
yeah, no.
Like we do drink, but we're quite responsible. I'd
we,
say.
we don't go out like an insane amount. I think we're like a
actually
lot
haven't
more
been out
mature about
for a while.
Until
It's
last
personal,
week,
like-
but we do like stuff that are still like social and like we see people and
Yeah.
we have a good time. I think it's
I
almost
mean, that's my whole life.
it's changing from being like about going out to a bar or something to drink to more like just social interactions and
Yeah.
encounters.
That's actually scary, just going back, how kids can get expelled like so young. Just because like a mistake they made. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to bring it up, but I'm gonna bring it up. Like imagine doing drugs. Like I don't know if you guys have ever do drugs. But like imagine someone gave a kid a drug and now they're expelled because of that. And now like the rest of life will be impacted by that, but they're so young.
So like for example, you're saying someone gave or like at a house party in grade 9,
Yeah.
if someone gives someone weed.
Yeah.
And obviously he's not into it, he's just trying it for
Yeah.
the first time and he gets drug tested that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation, but you learn from stuff like that, eh? It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not it's a good lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Not we, but
It's
like
also a lesson
oh,
to,
you
like,
get
everyone
drunk.
else around them.
Mm.
So like everyone else will be like, shit, like that guy got expelled. I shouldn't.
But I don't think weed's the worst case. I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Stronger.
weed now is becoming
Yeah,
more
weed.
acceptable.
Weed's,
Oh, yeah.
weed's an interesting subject, but just for alcohol, I mean, to take a lighter turn, what's your favorite drink, Dale?
I'm not gonna say a pink drink, but
Strawberry daiquiri, that's
Strawberry
what I was
daiquiri.
say.
no, I'm actually a whiskey man, like straight up.
Nice.
You like whiskey?
Yeah, ever since Chuck Bass, Gossip Girl,
And Peaky Blinders.
and Peaky, yeah,
Peaky
Tommy
Blinders
Shelby.
is such a good series.
No, whiskey, I don't know about whiskey for me. I always start the night with a beer. I love a beer to start the night, you know that.
Better, yeah.
I have one beer and then I go on to the like hard liquor, which is vodka coke. I always drink vodka.
I think for me it was like health reasons. I think whiskey's probably one of the healthier alcohols out there. There's no sugar in it, so
Yeah, I heard that actually.
yeah, I think that's it. Like I try and stay like as fit and healthy as I can. So
While
I guess
still
I try and limit it as much as possible. But yeah,
Yo, do you remember that time that you were at Madison when you got the champagne?
Yeah, let's
That
tell that
was
story.
the
Let's
sickest
tell that
thing. Yo, let's
story.
tell that story.
Do you want to say it?
Yeah, I'll tell it. I'll tell it. So we're at Madison's. If you don't know what that is, it's just a club. So we're there partying. This was actually a really good night. We were like
When
just having
was
good
this?
fun.
It was last year.
Yeah.
Must have been last year.
I was
wasn't
last
there,
year.
so-
I don't think you were there, but yeah, we're having a good time and stuff. And they hand out bottles of champagne to whoever comes and gets it first.
It's more like whoever's like behind.
Whoever's been like the most.
they give it to the
active.
most hyped up person out
Yeah.
there. Normally, if you're on someone's shoulders, that seems to be
Yeah.
the thing.
So we go fucking crazy because we want this bottle of
Yeah.
champagne. And this girl gets it, Chulo snatches it from her.
wait,
and he's
wait.
fucking
I
spraying
heard
it
the
all
story.
over the
You
car.
said you
It was
snatched
so
it.
sick.
So a girl got it in front of me. I knew her though. Okay, so she gave me so she takes a sip of it, then I take it and I have a sip, and then like I've got all my boys around me. It's Jordan, it's Matt,
Nice.
and I just take it. I just have an urge, and I just shake it all over the ground.
It was literally like a
Spray
music video, I swear.
Champagne showers.
Champagne showers.
Champagne
That's
showers.
exactly what it is.
Legendary.
Mad
story.
memories, iconic. That night, I think, on the way home, we were driving home, and we get pulled over by the cops. Now I'm driving because I don't drink.
Oh yeah.
And we
Is
get
that
out.
that night? The football.
And we get out, and the cop is like, "You're drunk." I was like,
Because obviously
"I
it's
promise
not
you."
champagne on it.
Yeah,
as
it's,
well.
yeah. So he's like, "You're drunk." So I was like, "I promise you, I'm not drunk." So he looks in the back and he sees a soccer ball,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "I can prove it to you." So we get out the car and we start playing soccer with the cops on the side of the road.
It was the most.
It was the most fucked up thing ever. I start playing, I'm doing like round the walls, like showing him that I'm sober. Julio gets out, comes and plays. Matt gets out, comes and plays.
And me and Matt are like drunk. So
They're just
That was
passing.
actually a really good benchmark because you showed that how sober I was. No, that was a great time, man.
Oh,
The
wow.
cop started playing soccer with us.
We
That
had
was
some
great.
nights,
That was
though.
fucking iconic.
It's nights like those that you're like. fuck.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
where you go out.
Obviously you weren't drinking, but
I still have a good time though.
he still has a good time.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wouldn't have a good time without the drink, but
But you have a better time.
it's just
Yeah,
like
He likes the gift of the gab.
yeah. I like
Well, he's got the gift of the gab and just lets it out.
yeah. It just becomes more prevalent.
Yeah.
No, that was an iconic night there. Damn, that was fun. We've had a few moments like that though. We've had a few memories.
Yeah, it's hard to
Arch was
think on the
sick.
spot.
All of them were sick.
Go back to that though, what you were saying about like weed and stuff. And now I know they changed it into, well, it's a lot more vaping. So cannabis or CBD in
CBD.
in the vape.
But CBD can also be like an oil.
Yeah, so there's a
Different
there's
forms.
weed oil which has THC in it, and there's CBD oil which has no THC in it. So THC is actually the factor that gets you high. CBD is more for calming purposes, for like anxiety and stuff.
I know JL there is over it speaks about it a lot.
And
Yeah, well, he's released that CBD
Yeah,
because
he's
he's
like
with
a
Dan
massive-
Bilzerian on
yeah.
the night, which we were talking about last episode.
But that man's like into shrooms.
Not anymore.
I don't think he is
Yeah,
anymore.
stopped
Yeah,
it.
he stopped.
for real, that's
Yeah.
cool. Like he tells stories and he's like,
He does it every once in a while, but I think he's kind of
Yeah, I think he's also
against
alcohol
using it as like a crutch
Mhm.
to like almost
Or the example
go
he
into his
used,
subconscious mind.
the example he used is like
Unconscious.
he went there already, and now it's like kind of useless for him to carry on
carry
doing
on
it
doing that.
because he's open
his
his
experience is gonna come less.
I mean, not even less. It's just the same thing. It's repetitive for him.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
But I heard that he's like gone like he's like cold turkey, like he's not doing alcohol, he's not doing caffeine. Like he's like my body's my temple kind of stuff.
Same, bro.
Yeah, Del, what you been doing? Drinking calcium water.
Uh,
What's up with that?
That's just because I cut off. I'm sort of detoxing, you know. I'm drinking just a lot of juices and water with some good pH.
Tell us what your diet. He's got a timer on his phone.
I don't
that goes
have a
off
timer.
like,
Everyone says I got a timer. I don't
Gotta
have a timer.
eat. Del's hungry.
Yeah, so I'm eating a bit of protein to like retain my muscles and stuff, but mostly it's just like water and juices to like kind of try and detox out the shit in my body from, I guess it's personal.
I make a sacrifice. I just don't eat anything sweet or like anything unhealthy
sugar.
in terms of sugar. Like obviously I have sugar
Like
in
your
coffee
tea
or
and
something,
stuff,
but I don't have any sweet things. So then I make that sacrifice so I can go and drink. Obviously it's two different things,
Yeah.
but at least I'm doing both of them.
Del's approach is way more extreme though.
Yeah,
Like, he's got like
It's only a
tea
couple
bags
days,
of calcium in his water.
It's because I'm not
It's gonna
drinking
make
milk.
you
though.
shit.
It's because I'm not drinking milk and stuff, so
Yeah,
I need a
almond
source
milk.
of. It's not as high calcium, and I'm out. But the calcium tabs help balance your pH. Jesus, sound like a health freak.
Yeah,
yeah.
Let's get off
I'm
this.
falling asleep during this.
Just takes us on his diet.
What do
I'm
you-
gonna go to Krispy Kreme.
What do you guys think of CBD? Would you like to try it?
Obviously not.
It's not a drug. It's not like drugs though. It's just
Yeah,
it doesn't get you high.
it calms your head.
It's just a calming. It's like
They say
taking
it's
a-
good for your muscle recovery as well. It speeds it up by like 4 times.
It's like all he does is talk about his
All he
body.
does. My body is my temple. My body is my temple. I drink calcium water.
Alright.
Would you try CBD though?
No, because I don't want to touch my temple.
You don't
Yeah.
You should say it's good for you though.
Well,
Would you do it?
everything in moderation is good for you.
Everything in
I mean, that's true. I'd definitely try it.
Okay, sorry. Everything in moderation isn't necessarily good for you because moderating like cocaine.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think that's healthy, but
It's more a moderation.
you guys know what I mean. So, yeah, I probably would if I was at a point where like I thought it would help me sleep or something. I have trouble sleeping, so.
Oh yeah.
But other than
Have
that,
you tried that thing with your ear again?
No, I was gonna do it last night.
Oh, what happened?
No, I just didn't feel like having a sore ear. And I was tired, dude. I had a headache, and I think it's because I had low iron, because of obviously the juices and stuff. I need to make sure I'm getting in like enough vitamins and nutrients.
Bro,
She just went on a diet. He just keeps coming back.
stop talking about your diet.
Stop talking about your diet. We're gonna stop talking about everything right now. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Space Time. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Just hit the button. Just hit it. Also follow us on Instagram and our Instagram account for Space Time.
Also, sorry,
We just hit 100 followers. Thank you so
on
much. That's
Instagram.
sick, yeah.
We're in a new location, as you obviously
yeah.
realized.
I
Let
don't
us
think
know
you-
if you like it
Yeah.
more than the other one.
More
We
than
haven't
the other one.
decided.
Yeah, I quite like this.
It's cool as
It's
well.
cool, yeah.
So let us know what you think about that.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, this has been Space Time. Cheers.